All right, hello. We're coming off a very strange episode of Doctor Who last time. And so far this season, we've had four very different, very unique episodes. So I really don't know what to expect today. Let's get into it.
A long time ago, back in the village when I was a small boy, the fire was eating the forest. I ran to the river with my little cup to get water.
Cool animation.
A blue box appeared in the skies over the fire, and a man stood at the door with a hosepipe. He landed the box in the middle of the bunch forest and started scattering fresh seeds. I went over to thank him. "Are you a farmer?" I asked. "No, I am the doctor." And that's how we met.
Nice. You're sure that this doctor will come?
Yes, he always comes when needed.
Where are we?
We need him now. It needs feeding.
What are we doing? Very interesting. There's a beautifully shot little opening. Yeah, the camera work was already standing out there. What? Why did we start seeing the titles on the wall like it was a part of that? The story and the engine. Okay, I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know what we're doing. Just let it unfold.
Almost Palace.
My favorite barbershop. Omo, the owner, is a friend of mine. We met in a fire.
My body changes a lot. The first time I've had this black body. Some parts of the earth I'm now treated differently. But here, in Africa, in that barbershop, I'm accepted. I'm able to forget. Boy, we we laugh, we tell stories. They
Treat you like one of their own.
yeah.
That's really sweet.
You say you're not human, but that's the most human thing ever, Doctor.
True.
Go on then. Take as long as you need.
This is cool. This is leaning into what only Shurigatwa's Doctor can do, right?
Omo,
Doctor,
hey.
come.
Oh, yeah.
I told you he would come.
It's like they have to tell stories here or something.
You!
You're on the missing posters. All of you. They're on the walls outside.
New management. Welcome. I've been expecting you.
Welcome to my establishment.
Your establishment. Why is the street deserted?
Lots of Dutch angles this episode.
No one can.
I love a Dutch angle. Some people say you can overdo it. I don't think you can even overdo it.
Your hair.
We're running out of stories.
But look at his hair.
Me.
I've got this.
This is a vibe. Wow.
Once upon a time, a great musician, Yo-Yo Ma, was traveling through Botswana collecting local music. Clouds covered the song. The second time, clouds had gone, antelope disappeared. So, the song changed. But after Industrial Revolution, people became obsessed with producing identical things to package time, but not in Africa. That is why we say we will come at 1, but won't arrive till 3.
Incredible. The drawings in the window are a visual interpretation of his story.
They can all see them. Cool. Yeah. TARDIS doesn't like it. It's a dimensional thing, another dimension.
Are we under attack? TARDIS! Hello?
You are the greatest story I know.
If you put it like that.
The greatest story ever told, that's what Lux said.
Abby.
I don't have any.
You don't have to say anything. I'll speak.
I actually hate getting haircuts, so this is this is cool. I hate the small talk you often have to do when you're getting a haircut. Sometimes it's nice, it's fine, but it can be a drag.
Belinda, on any given day, nurses are knackered. And after a 13-hour shift, she was done.
His pictures are
You
alive.
get her
She
thing.
was going home. But she heard something.
Oh, Belinda, could you take her out? We need bloods, X-ray for her chest and IV fluids.
Have you considered steroids?
Not for a chest infection.
No, her fingers. She's got rheumatoid arthritis.
You're right. She's yours.
It's my nan's birthday.
All night, she guarded that frail life.
Hi, Belinda. Just picking up my pills.
They know.
Silly,
Oh, well, of course they know each other. Yeah. She lives next door.
It's you. Up on your feet. Wow.
I know what you did for me. Saved my life. Thank you.
No.
Batteries are full. Fullest they've been since the early days.
Why was that story in particular so powerful? It was personal?
These stories alone can superpower the engine. You see, you can let us go now.
Trade the Doctor for them.
This changes everything. We'll get there sooner. You can finally take the throne and rule fairly, justly.
I must recalibrate the engine.
What's the title of the episode again? The Story Engine. This is making sense.
Doctor, you have stories. That's all I was thinking. I love this shop. I was safe.
Bit surprised he's at a moment there where he didn't understand these people. They just want to escape.
Do not
Talk to me. Ever again, I trusted you with both of my hearts, with everything that I am.
Space. Right. On a certain level, they're traveling through space.
What the hell is this?
Whoa. Whoa, it's a spider ship. A web of space.
that structure that I saw. The Nexus. I used to call it the World Wide Web.
Where are we going?
You'll find out soon enough.
Babe. Oh no.
What is that? It took you long enough. All he has done is stomp around giving people awful haircuts. and they are all scared of him. He hides his identity like a coward, a troll on the web. Don't be scared. We will live, yeah! There is nothing that he can do.
You want to know who I am? I go by many names.
Parallax shot.
Anansi, the man spider.
Man spider.
The Norse goddess.
Huh.
Dionysus, the Greek god of theater. Even Loki, god of mischief. I have been them all.
Is he from the Pantheon?
I am the spark, the seed, the dark nucleus, the lie that tells the truth, the well of words, the Godfather Griot, the jelly before, the tall tale itself.
Wow.
And this Doctor is my domain.
All those gods. You sure?
Yes.
Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
I love that he's laughing as well on the side. He doesn't know mine.
He's lying to you. He's lying.
I met Dionysus. Saga and I watched Marvel movies up until Endgame. She didn't like Thor, muscles were too small. I played chess with Bastet, and Anansi purposely lost a bet to make me marry one of his daughters. I know the gods. You are not them. Tell the truth.
Who are you?
I was the one behind them all.
I was once human. Whenever we told stories, the storytelling gods would grow in power. I told the myths, the legends, cleaned them up, printed them in books, so that the gods could be worshipped. That was my job. They only exist now because of me.
And the Nexus?
He built that too.
I wanted something like the brain, flexible, strong, that could expand and make connections between ideas.
I primed the Nexus so well that it worked without me, so they threw me out. We will have vengeance.
Abby, the daughter of Anansi.
Huh.
You humiliated me, Doctor.
You look so different now. I am sorry. I couldn't take you with me.
I was a fugitive back then. And I'm
Right.
wrong to offer that
Fugitive
bait.
Doctor.
And I was busy in a different story that might be finished one day.
What?
Where are we going?
To the heart of the Nexus.
To do what?
To install the shop there and make him storyteller supreme.
You are planning something. What?
Tell me! To cut them out of memory! The gods! All of them.
Memory. The gods. From the story web, cutting them from their essence will destroy them.
Destroy all the gods. The gods need the Nexus. The gods need storytelling to exist, right? Is that where we are?
Are tied to the gods. Destroying them would harm the very essence of humanity. A world without stories? How would they pass on tradition?
Absolutely.
I will talk. I will tell a story. Slaves were not allowed to carry paper. They were always stopped and searched. But the women were very clever. They could make their hair into many shapes and patterns. So the women would weave maps into their hair and pass it on.
Slave masters never checked their hair, so they shaped roots like this and escaped to freedom.
Exactly.
This way.
Very cool. That's clever. Wow, and a cool shot. The other thing I remember recently doing a cool like overhead inside a building shot like that is it John Wick 4? An extended sequence, like looking down into the whatever it was into the building. It's a super cool shot.
The story actually.
It's cool. It's bristling with them.
Start ripping out all of the wires, yeah? I need to disrupt the flow of power.
Start ripping out all the wires. Very straightforward.
This is your ego.
Wanna hear a story?
No, don't
Really
give him
short,
any more
really
power.
short. You know Hemingway? I saw some of his books back there. I met him. I wanted to see how good he was. I challenged him. Hemi, baby, write me the shortest story you can. He wrote it in 6 words. Short as hell. Do you want to hear mine? I'm born. I die. I'm born. The engine is connected to me. My stories.
Let us do what we are doing.
Just this once.
I'm a doctor. I'm a time
When you
Oh.
fire that first shot, no matter how right you feel, you have no idea
All his stories. Oh, what a speech. Capaldi.
My body is like a barbershop. All of them inside, telling their stories, bickering. I
Right.
will not fail them.
He's completely full of stories.
told a never-ending story and gave me never-ending power.
Right, never ending story. That's what Doctor Who is. I don't feel like this episode has communicated clearly to me who the gods even are in this show and why we're
Protect life.
That is what I am doing.
why they're synonymous with stories and why we're
7 billion lives. 7 billion or us. I control the engine.
and why they're so important. I think I sort of get all the stuff about, you know, gods and stories go hand in hand, but it's all wrapped up and tied up really closely in this episode in a way I don't fully understand exactly what we're doing. Managed to change his mind. Surprisingly, I didn't think we would. He's a cool actor, very enigmatic, kind of can't look away from him.
What would your 6-word story be? What would the essence of your life be?
In 6
I
words.
want you to live long enough to write it. Don't let this be how your story ends.
There they are! Come, quick!
Alright, I want the Doctor to tell us a bit more about what just happened there.
What will I do now?
What you do best. Keep collecting stories. Start your own barbershop.
No need. I'm retiring.
I'm into forgiving this storytelling guy, but he did just keep everyone captive for ages and ages and almost like destroy all story in the universe or something. So,
I don't deserve this kindness.
it's- feels kind of true right now, but all right, he's getting it, and we'll see what he does.
I understand. If you hate him.
I would have that in my heart.
Thank you, Doctor.
I will be back for a haircut. And for that 6-word story.
You didn't get the 6-word story yet. Well, I guess he's got to go and live it. Right. I guess at the start we just saw the Doctor Who title sequence a bit on that window frame because, you know, this is a story. They're just being a little bit meta and cutesy for a moment there. Oh, very friendly all of a sudden.
Did you see a child?
Child?
Yeah. I saw a spooky kid back there.
Yeah, that was weird.
I didn't see anything.
Okay. Wow. You have to tell me about Omar.
Ah, Omar. It's a long story. But, once upon a time.
Cute. Okay, another unique episode, that's for sure. More coherent and consistent than the last one, I thought. I really just thought that that last one with Unit was really quite all over the place and very heavy-handed. This one, I'll be quite honest, I didn't fully understand. A lot of it was a lot of exposition, a lot of reveals of, oh, this is who I am, but I'm lying. This is who I am. And I kind of didn't know who either of those people were. But look, I want to throw in my positives from this episode. I thought it was shot quite beautifully. I thought the setting was great. To put this all in Nigeria, it's something new for Doctor Who. It's something fresh. And it's rare that you get the opportunity to have a whole cast full of faces like this in an episode of Doctor Who. And I love that. That was awesome. And the opportunity for Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor to do something firmly rooted in African history is just like, that's perfect. That's absolutely something you want to explore. I also love like the storytelling aspect. The storytelling engine is a great concept. You know, it does the thing that Doctor Who always does of taking something ordinary as a barber, a haircut, and mystifying it. Using it as the basis of a new fairy tale, this story engine where people have to tell stories as fuel. And I like this concept that the villain in this episode, he was using everybody else's stories as fuel for his machine, when really at the end he had to realize, well, I've got to make my own story. I've got to live my own story. And that's nice. That's a nice little arc. I would say how that all came across and came about was a bit muddled and difficult to follow, I thought, just because we're playing with huge concepts here, and we're coming off episodes of this show, even just this season, where we're fighting literal gods and things. And so I don't know when we're talking about gods in this episode, whether we're talking about them as real things that exist, or as stories. I guess they can be both, but in a story like this where it's about the importance, the value, and the potential destruction of these stories, I think we want to be very clear of what we're talking about. And I got a bit lost there on first viewing anyway. That's just the reality of how it went down for me. Also, the kind of Doctor suddenly using all his stories, all his regeneration stories as the greatest story ever told, the never-ending story. That's like, we do that all the time in this show, I guess. I'm a bit numb to it. We've done it so many times. It's the obvious go-to. I mean, and there are times when it's popped. It's really popped. Like the Rings of Arcatan is not a great episode, I think. But It's certainly one of Matt Smith's best speeches, best moments at the end of that episode, and it's about him giving up all his stories to this god. In that episode, it's very clear and coherent what's happening there. It's taking a clear emotional toll on the Doctor. There are huge stakes. There are people we've met there. That this whole civilization, we know their backstory. It's just much more clear, the stakes and the emotionality in an episode like that, I think. Whereas this one, I think what's a little bit frustrating is it feels like it did have all of those great elements in there, just in terms of how information unfolded, how reveals occurred, and how everything was communicated to the audience was a bit all over the shop. But that's look, we're having a really unique season. I don't mind these big swings in very different directions. I do hope, with only 3 episodes to go this season, we get onto Belinda's mystery a bit, because we really just don't have much time this season. And it's been a real problem last season as well, I suppose. Just with these 8 episode seasons, I really hope in future they can somehow get to 10, or even, back to 12 or 13 episodes. Because I think for a show like this, where if you want to have both a season long arc and do one-off adventures, you need enough time and enough episodes to be able to pull that off. And we're struggling at the moment. I'm feeling that pull, that tension, that restriction. So that'll do it for now. Very interested to hear what other people thought of this episode. See you next time. Tomati out.